hear it, you don't forget it.
It was an unforgettable classic.
It was just so doggone catchy.
And so doggone mysterious.
Originally written from my hairdresser, Mr. Roberto. Now I'm getting it.
Or is he? There are two myths out there, and Dennis DeYoung will finally give us the true spin on Mr. Roboto. Myth number 1. Mr. Roboto is about musical censorship.
There's a myth that Mr. Roboto is a comment on music censorship in the U.S.
Fans say Styx slapped a satirical musical majority sticker on their album in response to America's rock censorship crusade.
This was Styx's way of sort of mocking censorship of rock albums.
A few years later, the Warning label was a way of life. Looks like Styx was way ahead of its time.
They were poking fun at a system that eventually became a sad reality.
Many believe the censorship theme is evident in Mr. Roboto's suggestive lyrics.
Then you take the lyric, "I've come to help you with your problems."
So we can be free.
It's sort of saying we don't need to follow the social order.
Forget what you know.
Dennis DeYoung has always been a very outspoken guy, so the fact that he's going after musical censorship in this song doesn't surprise me at all.
But there's another myth out there in the final frontier. Myth number 2. Mr. Roboto was inspired by Dennis DeYoung's science fiction addiction.
I've heard that Mr. Roboto is based on Dennis DeYoung's love of sci-fi.
Believers of this myth say DeYoung, like many Americans in 1983, was simply high on sci-fi.
Science fiction was a lot bigger in America than it had been in a long time. You had Star Wars, and then you had shows on TV like Buck Rogers. Dennis DeYoung was apparently influenced by a lot of that stuff.
Fans believe the evidence for this rumor are out there, in the song's video and stage from their tour.
The stage setup Styx had for the Kilroy Was Here tour was inspired by sci-fi films.
I remember in the video for Mr. Roboto, there is a preponderance of, sci-fi images.
You've got that great scene where the robot takes off his faceplate, and it's Dennis DeYoung!
You've heard them both. So which myth do you believe? Was Mr. Roboto Styx's statement on musical censorship, or is it about Dennis DeYoung's sci-fi addiction? If you guess sci-fi, you belong in a galaxy far, far away.
It's absolutely not true because I really don't like science fiction.
Here's the true spin. Mr. Roboto is Dennis DeYoung's tale of musical censorship, and its inspiration came not from the future, but from Iowa.
These two fundamentalist brothers in Iowa who were burning rock records because they claimed that there were satanic backward messages on our records. Well, I got this idea. I said, censorship of rock music.
Dennis's statement against music censorship was not only in the song, but also on the album's cover.
It warned the people that the majority for musical morality was not happy with this record. It was kind of just a joke.
Machines to save our lives.
But the message against musical censorship in Roboto wasn't a joke. The song was originally written for Dennis's rock opera, Kilroy Was Here.
The story of the musical is set in the future, where rock music has been banned, and rock stars are put in prison.
So Mr. Roboto is Dennis DeYoung's complex ode to freedom of speech, complete with a rock opera twist.
It's just catchy and has lots of hooks, and people liked it. Because really, the lyrics, if you just listen to them, you'd think, what in God's name is this song?
Now you know, and that's the true spin on Mr. Roboto.
Kilroy! Kilroy!